Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. It is currently Monday morning. I am actually in my hometown right now. This was an unexpected trip if you watched the last weekly reading vlog, but I am here. I'm here until Thursday before I fly to DC for work for a few days. And so I am in my mom's car. I just drove downtown. I'm going to meet my uncle for some coffee, and then in a couple hours I'm meeting my friend for lunch. We're just going to walk around. It's going to be a great day, and then I do have some work stuff to take care of later, so we're going to go back home and be on my laptop for the rest of the day. But this morning will be great. So let's head out, and I think I'm meeting him at Einstein Bagels because I told him a bagel sounded absolutely phenomenal this morning. I just finished up hanging out with my uncle. We went to the Raven bookstore and we got some coffee and stuff. But now I have a little time before meeting Yasmin, so I'm gonna run into the dusty bookshelf. It is a used bookstore, so let's see what we can find. I just got back home. It is currently 1:30. I am gonna start work here in a minute, but I wanna go ahead and intro the Patreon exclusive vlog because I'm filming a random number generator, chooses how many pages I read for a week, each day. You get it, you know what I'm saying. But I need to intro that video. I was gonna do it this morning, and one, I ran out of time, but two, it's not like I was doing any reading this morning, so it didn't really matter. But now I need to intro that and figure out what I'm supposed to read today. That was a video that I had planned to do this week, but I hadn't thought I'd be traveling. So we're gonna see how well this goes, but I still think it'll be fun to do. But it was so nice to see my friend for lunch. Yasmin and I went to this place called Free State Brewery, which it's downtown, very cute, and I had never been there before, and it's kind of a disgrace that I hadn't been there yet. So it was so great to see her and just try a new place in Lawrence that I hadn't been to yet. And it was also just, lovely to see my uncle. I'd just seen him for a whole week. So it wasn't oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. It's so nice to see you. But always great to see him. So yeah, that's kind of how that was. It was nice to walk around downtown. Wasn't able to do any Christmas shopping because the people that I still need to get for haven't given me anything to work with. And I'm I'm waiting on you. I want to get you something that I know you're gonna like, but if you don't tell me what you already own, for music, for books, what am I supposed to do? So I'm hoping to get a list, and then on maybe even tomorrow or Wednesday, I can do a bit more shopping. That would be lovely. And I also want to go to Target, so I think we'll go to Target tomorrow for sure. But I need to go downtown maybe and get some stuff as well. But yeah, 1:30. Okay. I was trying to get some gas and on my work call, and it was just a whole ordeal. I've never struggled so hard to get gas before. I went to this one station that, I'm gonna be honest, it was a little sketchy, and I was okay, well, how about I just get my gas and it'll be fine. I just won't pay attention. I don't have to go inside, it's fine. And then it says pay inside only, and I'm I look to the door, and there's these two men, one's hanging outside his truck and making eye contact with me, and I'm no. And then another one was trying to talk to this woman that was coming out. I was you know what, I'm just gonna go to the one across the street. So I go to the one that's across the intersection, and the first one I go to, it kept telling me to pump gas, but it wouldn't go. It was it just wouldn't work. And I was oh my God, I've tried twice and it won't work. So I had to go to a different pump. Finally got it to work. But I'm trying to also get on this work call and listen in and also give my update. And I was oh my gosh, I've never struggled so much. I just wanted to put some gas in the car. Happy to be done with that. Happy to be back home. My video, okay, in general, my mom's upload speed is slower than mine. So I knew it was gonna take long no matter what, but my video is only at 44% uploading, and I have been having it upload for about 5 hours. I think it started around 8:30, maybe like nearly 9 or something. So it's been uploading for like 5 hours and it's only at 44%. It's a 3-hour video, so it's a massive video, but I was like, oh my god, it's not even halfway. So it still needs to continue to upload, so I'm gonna let it keep doing its thing while I work on my computer today, which is only gonna slow it down because my computer's bandwidth is gonna be stretching, but that's okay. It is what it is. It needs to be uploaded. I was just like, dang. But you guys, I don't think I noticed a difference, so we'll see how it goes. But I exported the video with instead of like the better quality option, I put faster, but it's still like saying it's the same like resolution. So I don't really know. I don't know. Like I didn't see a difference when I upload, like when I opened it afterwards. So I say that because it took, let's say 8 or 9 hours to export, which is insane. I do not have a computer made for exporting. So I have an older computer, not made for this. So it's going to take a while anyways. But normally that would take double the time probably, because it takes, anytime I've tried to do like a 2-hour video in the past with like the better quality, it takes like 12 hours. Add in another hour, I can only imagine it was going to be like 16 to 18 hours. So it was half the speed, so yay, but wow, that was still a massive amount of time. So I did order a potential solution, which is switching out the cord to my hard drive to have like more gigabytes flow through it, like less of a bottleneck. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I don't know if it'll work, but that was a solution I found that, you know, obviously doesn't involve buying a new computer of any sort, which I don't think I want to get a new laptop. I think the solution I want to get like next year at some point is trying out those like M1 and 2 kind of like mini computers that I could use my laptop as like the screen for it, like with an HDMI cord or something, but the main machine running is the little like box thing from Apple. So I want to test that because I think that would like drastically like help my exporting process, like my editing exporting process, because the act of editing itself, like the computer is not slow, it is simply the exporting that is wildly slow. So I'm gonna try some solutions that aren't a new computer, spending hundreds of dollars. We'll see if they work. But the first step was the upload or export faster, not better quality, which I didn't notice a difference in the quality anyways. So hopefully you guys don't either. Yeah, I'm gonna let that upload to YouTube, and then I need to post on Patreon. At the time of this clip, I still haven't posted that like December's the last month. Yeah. So I need to do that because the weekly vlog is gonna go live to them on Thursday. So I think tomorrow I will upload a post saying like what videos are gonna be, you know, posted for the rest of December, and like the fact that this is the last month. So yikes. It'll be short and sweet. Like it's not this prolonged thing, and it's not like I have, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of like Patreon members, but I still need to do that. Okay, that's my update. I'm gonna go back downstairs after introing the Patreon video, figure out what I need to read, probably change. I'm in jeans and honestly very comfortable outfit, but I'd rather not be in jeans if I don't have to be. Why be in jeans when I can be in sweatpants? It's my rule of life, honestly. Yeah, then I gotta figure out what I need to start reading, because right now I'm not reading a book. I finished Throne of Secrets and I haven't started my next one. I think I'm gonna read the Promise of Peridot, whatever that one is. I think that's what I'm gonna read next. But I have some other options as well, so we'll see. Wow, I love all the fun lighting that we have going on right now. I'm currently using the lights on the Christmas tree to like light me up this way, but then I still have like the magenta light bulb lamp thing over there going. I also have this like multicolored northern lights kind of vibe going on in here. My mom loves to have like kind of these different light features that make it very like cozy and everything, and so it is very like nice and like welcoming, especially during the winter time when you like come home after work and it's already dark and you just have like lo-fi music playing and like the cozy ambiance of lighting. Like it is very like cozy. But anyways, I just haven't had anything to update you guys on all afternoon, me just sitting on the couch doing work, but now is about 5:45. I'm going to leave here shortly to go pick up my mom from work. I had to work until about 6, and so she's like, I'm very busy at work, so instead of coming home early just to have to like wait for you to be done, I'm just going to stay. You can come pick me up at 6. Otherwise, like I could have easily just driven the few minutes to go pick her up from work earlier. So I'm going to go do that, and then tonight we are actually going to decorate the Christmas tree. So she has it like up and the lights on it and everything, but we are going to decorate it with like putting on the ornaments and stuff. We're gonna order pizza. Very excited. I haven't been able to do any reading. I did start the Patreon exclusive vlog of like picking how many pages that I'm gonna read like for a day. Like it's like a random number generator picks how much I'm gonna read for a day or something. But I am gonna start this book next. It is A Proess of Peridot by Kate Golden. It's the second book following A Dawn of Onyx, and so this is the next book that I'm gonna read. And hopefully I will actually start it probably tonight, because I just don't have time probably to start any reading before I go pick up my mom. But yeah, I have 50 pages to read today, so not too much, thank God. And then we'll continue that journey on throughout the week. Yeah, that's my little update. I have this candy in my hand because it's like a hard candy and I couldn't talk to you guys with it in my mouth, so I've just been holding it. Yeah. Anyways, I will probably see you when I get back from picking up my mom, and we are going to start decorating the Christmas tree. Okay, I am so tired. It is currently 10 p.m. We didn't end up decorating the tree. We pretty much just got everything out like for it, like found all of our like ornaments, we found all the stockings, like we put up a little more like decorations and stuff that we had in boxes. And then we were both very tired from like the work day, and so now we're like, okay, but now we have everything out, so tomorrow we can actually just like put the ornaments on the tree and everything. So we watched Klaus, the movie. It's Klaw, no, not W, US. It is on Netflix. It's an animated like origin of Santa Claus kind of story. And it's just such a good one. I really like that one. I've actually already watched it once this year. It's like a top favorite of mine. And so we watched that tonight. And then we watched the original, the first Frosty. And then like a little bit of those mini episode kind of things of Prep and Landing. Just like, it's like fun. I don't know, like that's all I can really say about it. There's like fun animated Christmas shows. We were not in the mood for another movie, but we were just so tired. Like we were just like, well, like let's watch something, but like I don't want to get off the couch. So she was like laying on one of the couches and I was just laying on the other. But yeah, my video is almost done. It probably has like 20 minutes left. I actually can check it on my phone. The computer is finishing up downstairs right now, but I can check it on my app. Yeah, it has 16 minutes left, and then it'll officially be like uploaded, but it still has to go through all the checks and everything, so it'll be a process. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna just like put on like a little YouTube video to like wind down, and then I'm gonna knock out. I'm actually getting up in the morning to take my cousins to school. They just like needed some help and stuff in the morning, and so I was like, yeah, I'm actually in town, so I'm already taking my mom's car. I can take them to school and then take my mom to work, and then you and I are gonna go to Target and do a bit of Christmas shopping, and then come back, and then meet my friend for lunch, another friend of mine, and then come back and work. And that's when I hope to do a bit of reading. So fingers crossed, that's what I would love to do, but it's gonna be a busy morning, and then we'll see what work brings, but it should be a fun day. And then hopefully decorating the tree tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I think it is now 8:30 or so. I just finished putting on a little bit of makeup, just like putting on my glow screen and putting some concealer on. It does wonders. But I mentioned to you guys last night that I was taking my cousins to school this morning, and so I did that, and I came back, I just got ready, and now I'm gonna take my mom to work, and then we are gonna head to Target and do some Christmas shopping. So I just wrapped up at Target. I was surprised at how like open it was. I just expected with the holidays, like it's just always gonna be a bit busy. Like I understand it's a Tuesday at 10 a.m. so most people are at like their job, but I still expected it to be busier than it was. So it kind of sucked when the like background music they had playing was like louder than I feel like I normally see at my Targets, and so I couldn't talk with you guys. And I was like, man, I would love to like be able to talk to you guys through like kind of what I was thinking in the time I was like trying to figure out certain gifts and everything like that. So I'll just show you them when I get home, because at the time of this going up and like the people that actually just like watch my videos, I'm not concerned with them seeing gifts. They'll probably already have them, or they just like don't watch my videos. So I'll show you everything that I bought, but it was more than I thought it would be, but I did save $15. So $15 is $15. I don't know like what coupon I had. I just like scanned my Target like wallet app thing, and it was like, you saved $15, and I'm like, oh, thank you. So yep, successful. I just can't believe how much was just in this single bag, but I feel good. I think I knocked out 99% of my shopping, and the rest are like little gift cards that I'm putting in stuff, so I feel like good about what I have left. I just need to go to those places, which my mom and I are gonna go like back downtown and stuff tomorrow, and so I think I'm gonna be able to do like the rest of everything I need tomorrow. So when I leave the house and I know that I'm gonna be filming, I always take off the wide angle lens because it's just like big and bulky, and like we don't need extra attention like that. And so I took it off to go to like Target and everything, and I haven't put it back on, and it shows. Like it's just so weird thinking about how like used to it I get. Now my arm is very grateful because it becomes very heavy the moment I put that lens on. But oh my gosh, I got home and I immediately went to take a shower, and then I was going to show you guys the haul of everything I got before I went to lunch. And then I was kindly, thank God, by my coworker reminded that I had a meeting at 11, and so it was like 7 minutes before or something, and I was like, oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. Thank God I didn't have to prep for this one, because I just kind of was giving this overall update, but I was very nervous that I was like, oh my god, I totally would have forgotten about it. Like I knew I had it this week, but just like with the travel and the different errands and the time change, like I was so out of sorts. And so thank goodness for him. And so I had that meeting, and then I quickly got changed so that I can run over and have lunch with my friend. We actually went to college together at Florida Tech, but he's now getting his PhD from KU. And so like, what are the odds? Being my hometown, I get to like see him whenever I visit. So he's running just a couple minutes late, which is fine. Where we're going is just like not that far from me, so I'm like, I'll just leave a little bit later. It is Twisted Fresh. If you guys are ever in Lawrence, like but for whatever reason, I feel like people actually come here more often than I realize, like whether or not they're going to Kansas City, whether or not it's like, yeah, like a Chiefs game, or like there are like sports fans across the world, globe, whatever, that come to Lawrence for like K-men's basketball or whatever it may be. If you're in Lawrence, go to Twisted Fresh. It is so good. Like I need to make like a Lawrence recommendations video, I swear. But like this place is like, if you have to live in Kansas, live in Lawrence. But two, there's just so many good spots in Lawrence. Like I love Muncher's Bakery. Their Cinny Mini like donut cinnamon roll things, divine, out of this world. I got Pizza Shuttle last night, which is my favorite pizza place. If you like cream cheese, do not knock it till you try it. Get their cream cheese pizza. I always add like black olives, but sometimes I'll get mushrooms, sometimes I'll get like hamburger or something. They have other like great pizzas, but like cream cheese pizza is kind of like a thing for them. So definitely try that. There's Mad Greek, that's really good Greek food. Burger Stand is iconic here. Oh my gosh. Their milkshakes, their truffle fries, they make in-house like sauces on everything. It's so good. Anyways, I'm gonna head out here in a couple minutes, go eat lunch, come back and actually start work stuff. I'm just so grateful that he reminded me, because I definitely would have spaced on it. I mean, I'm sure his concern was like, I definitely forgot and he didn't want to have to run the meeting like on a whim. So listen, I'll take what I can get, but I do think I have an Amazon package coming today that is another possible solution for quicker exports. So I'm going to test out my other videos because I generally know like how long videos take to export ish. So I can still test it even on the ones that aren't like 3 hours long, which is insane and totally absurd. But it's basically changing the cable for my hard drive to allow more like gigabytes to like flow through it. I don't entirely understand it, but have that potential solution. So I get those today. Yesterday I got a, what do you call it? Like a luggage protector cover thing, because on the way here, my luggage got like, not destroyed. Like it's very much still usable, but it's like cracked in a spot that I was like, ooh, that's not good. But I didn't want to pay like over $100 to get a new one. I don't think I ever got like a warranty on those things. I got them from Target. If they came with a warranty, I never set it up. Like, it's just on me, guys. But I still didn't want to spend over $100 on a new suitcase right now. So I'm gonna kind of like tape the inside of it just to like protect from like more like the water side of things, and then put that cover over it for when I travel to DC. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. Still probably just try to get back home with that suitcase. So like that's all I can ask right now. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I want to update you guys on. I haven't done any reading because I've been busy. But I also like decided I don't have to, like, so I didn't read yesterday, which yesterday was ideally day 1 of the Patreon video, but I was like, girl, if you didn't read, like, just stop until you know that you have time to read in a day and then start your video. Like life plans change. Obviously this week I did not anticipate being here, which involves a lot more plans and running around than I normally have in my day-to-day. And I'm on like other people's time and schedule, and so like when I'm at home, if I know I have like things I need to get done, I'm still on my own schedule, and so I can still usually like make time to read. I think here it's a lot harder, especially when I know I'm only here for a couple of days. Like when my mom gets home from work, I don't want to just be reading just to like be reading for the video. Like I want to be able to spend time with her. So it is what it is. I was just like, wait girl, just hold off on the video. Like you're fine. Like start it tomorrow or something. Like you don't have to start it today. Like or yesterday, just because you thought that that's what you were gonna do before you all of a sudden had this trip home to Kansas. So okay, I am going to head out. Okay. Yep, just more work messages. I think I just fixed my camera settings and they like weren't right all day, but I also have gum in my mouth and I'm trying not to chew it so bad right now. I just got back from lunch and I want to show you guys the stuff that I got at Target. So I've already bought the majority of the gifts. I know I need to get my mom some things and then my brother some stuff. So one of the things my mom asked for was the Purple Rain vinyl, and so that is what I got. She had some other ones on her list, but that was the only one at Target available to get right now, so I was like, okay, Purple Rain it is. Then she said she wanted more candles in general. It wasn't on her list, but she's vocalized it. This one is cashmere vanilla and it smells so good. Just from being around her, I know some things that she was needing and wanting. So she always uses the e.l.f. tone adjusting base primer, and to me, I love like gifting people things that like they have to buy themselves all the time, so then like she's gonna run out of that eventually, right? And now she already has a restock. Without fail, she always asks me for a hairbrush anytime we are in the same place. She does not have enough, or she misplaced one all the time. Like, we just need to get this woman a hairbrush for every room. So that's what we did. Then I also got her some spoon rests. These are things that she's just like been needing, and I thought some cute ones, some like easy gift things to give. Then my got some ornament hooks. I got these 2 things to throw in my cousin's like kind of like stocking stuff that we always have, just like easy, they're cute, whatever. I got another cousin a Dunkin' gift card. I was actually kind of mad because they didn't have a $20 gift card, which is what I wanted to get, but then when I had 15, I was like, well, this saves me a trip to Dunkin', so $15 gift card it is. Something I got my brother It's a candle like set, mini set, so they're smaller candles, but there's 4 of them, and we're like mailing packages to him. Thought this was a safer bet. Honestly, they each smell fantastic. He also, like, he put candles on his list. He also put fairy lights. I just saw this. Easy thing to throw in. And then I think I'm gonna get him a gift card to get a vinyl himself. All his vinyls are like not like popular ones, which is fine, but like there's not going to be at like a Target. We do have a record store downtown that my mom has been ordering other vinyls from, so maybe I could order one from there. I don't know, we'll see. I think that was the last thing. Yeah, the last thing that I got. So other stuff's wrapped. I have one gift for my mom that should be arriving tomorrow, and then another gift. I don't know when it's arriving. I think I can do something to find out, so I'm gonna do what I can to see if I can find like a tracking or something on it. But it's kind of what I bought today, what I'm waiting on. And then yeah, everything else I'm looking at wrapped, which is so nice. Some small things to add. I know this year my mom and I talked a lot about like, I want to gift kind of like a quality over quantity, like not just completely random things that like, you know, that person's never heard of or like whatever, but it's like things that you know that they're gonna like, that they're gonna use, and all of that. That's where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna do some work and focus. I'm gonna do some work and I will probably check in with you guys whenever I hit kind of like a stopping point. You know, I wonder if you can hear the lovely lo-fi music in the background. So mom ordered Panera, which I just don't have this enough. So I'm very excited, but I got a bread bowl with the, what do you call it? Broccoli cheddar soup.
I feel like
is it kind of hard to you?
Should it be? Well, no, it's not. It's actually really fun, but it feels cold. We need it warm. Will the soup do it?
The soup will probably do it. See, you did that. Mine just didn't do that. Mm-hmm. I opened my bread bowl to this. I have no bowl in my bread.
It's better than your apple.
Look at my apple. Mom's judging it. You're appleist.
But you can have my apple juice.
Okay. But we're just gonna eat. I just realized I hadn't really talked with you in a little bit, but I finished up work stuff, picked up my mom, and now we're just gonna have a cozy little evening in, hang up the ornaments on the Christmas tree.
And make.
Oh, and then we're gonna have butterbeer. If that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have, taste test. This is one of the root beers that I picked up from Mass Street Soda downtown. So it's Henry Weinhard's root beer gourmet soda. Okay, glug. Oh. Do you want to taste it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I don't know if it's not good. But I just wanted you to have it.
Wow. It's really good. But yeah, we're gonna make butterbeer later. So of course I will show you that. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is, I think, a little after 9:30. So this morning I took my cousins to school again, and then I took my mom to work. I just got back from that, started a load of laundry. Today's my last full day here, and so I fly to DC tomorrow, which means I need to pack today again, and so I'm going to be working on that. I want to try and maximize this morning to get everything that I need to get done, because my mom is able to take like a half day off of work, so we're going to pick her back up I think by 1 p.m. and then we're gonna go probably back downtown and do a little more Christmas shopping that she needs to do. I want to try and finish the Christmas shopping that I can get done today. There's one thing I know I'm buying tomorrow, like online, so that's gonna have to wait, but I know I want to get a certain gift card, so I need to figure out where is best for that. I mean, again, I don't think my brother, I don't think he watches these videos, but I also think by the time you see this, you've already gotten your gifts. But I want to get him a gift card to a record store that's local to him in Denver. So I need to figure out which one I can like do that online, because I did see that they have quite a few like options, but I need to figure out which ones like allow you to buy like a gift card online, or maybe be buying online so they could do like a pickup or something. I don't know. I need to figure it out. So that's something I need to figure out today. My cousin, I want to get them a it's like a video game store local to here, and they like love going there, and so I want to get them a gift card there to get on their like playing cards, or I don't know, figurines, like whatever they want to spend on it. I just want to get them a gift card, but we'll get that downtown. And then the last thing that I know I need to buy is the gift that I'm getting tomorrow online, because I saw like Target has their like deal of the days kind of thing, and they have like 40% off Lego sets, and so I'm gonna get a Lego set for them. So like that's all that I have left, so I want to do that today, as well as like maximizing all of my last minute shopping. And I want to say that's it. I need to wrap my mom's gifts. I don't know if I said that yet, but I didn't wrap any of them yesterday, so I need to do that this morning before we go pick her up, so they are just wrapped and good to go. I think we're gonna open maybe a couple gifts, but otherwise, my mom is pretty adamant that she wants to be able to FaceTime on Christmas morning and open gifts together, so I think that's what we're gonna try to do, really. But yeah, that is what this morning is gonna entail. I'm definitely feeling like go, 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 go. Like just, it's been a very, very busy morning, and so I feel okay now. I feel like I have a plan forward, but it was just very busy this morning. I'm like, okay, like we don't really have time to dilly-dally until I get everything done, which I think I can easily get everything done if I just like, focus. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Hello, hi, good morning. Okay, I still don't have my like wide angle lens on here, but you know, at this point I feel like it's fine for right now. So I finished doing all of the wrapping. I took like a little 10-minute breather of like, okay, we have one thing checked off the list. I have my second load of laundry in the washer, first load in the dryer. So now I am going to put my suitcases on the bed and start looking at how the packing is gonna go and seeing what space in my suitcase I have left. And that way my mom can make the call if she wants to send me home with any of the gifts already instead of having to mail everything. So that's where I'm at, and let's get started. I just got back home from doing all the running around, So I picked up my mom, and she was the one that primarily had a lot more Christmas shopping to do. I only had a couple more things on my list to get done, but we went back downtown and we had the burger stand, which is a crowd favorite in Lawrence. So I had a chocolate malt and then the truffle fries with their homemade jalapeno ranch sauce. We also split a burger. It was like their smoked something. Like it's their own sauce that's like barbecue-y. It was a great burger, but we split it because like it's always way too much food. And then we went to a few stores, and then I ran into Walmart that's nearby. Always an experience, but we went into Walmart and I got some like gift bags and stuff that I needed. So when I checked the mail today, my mom's 2 gifts arrived that I was like waiting on. So one of the things I think she'll be surprised by, but we'll see. Like she didn't ask for it, but like I saw it on her Amazon list. Like an Amazon list she just had made on her own account. And it is this BTS jewelry. I just realized, like, making sure she can't hear me, but a jewelry kit thing. Yeah, you get it. Organizer. And then to go with it, I was able to order 2 pieces from Ana Luisa to be shipped here. I don't think I have any keys, but I have this pencil, so we're gonna see if that works. Which I think it's getting the job done. Honestly, I can't remember what I got, so I'm just like really hoping. Yeah, oh, that is cool. Okay, I got 2 pieces. Yes! Okay, I think she's gonna love this. So I got this bracelet. It's like a chunky bracelet, and it's one that I have as well that she complimented and really liked. And then I got a matching ring. Are you kidding? It's a matching ring. That is so cute. Focus. Come on. There we go. So it's the same like style, I guess, or pattern. I don't know how you want to say that. Oh, I love how these turned out. So to make sure I don't need to take anything out of. No, I feel like everything should stay in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know. I just didn't know what it was going to be. Okay, so I need to package this stuff up. And then I also grabbed an umbrella because I saw DC was going to be raining. And you walk a lot in DC. And so I wanted that. And then I didn't have gloves and I thought they may be helpful. And I saw this pretty one with the pretty blue. It's the brand, like the Time and True brand from Walmart, which I feel like they come in clutch sometimes. So always good to have gloves. And then this was gonna come in handy, I just know it. And then I was able to get a gift card box thing to put the gift card I got from my cousin, just like at a game store thing. So I officially only have gift cards to buy and 1 gift that I know I'm waiting until tomorrow to buy. So I feel good, like I feel like I'm set. I'm also like completely done with my mom, which is always like a good one to be finished with. I feel like, I don't know, I love being able to give her gifts as just like, I don't know, someone that gave me so much that like I like having my adult money to be able to give back to her every year. So there's that, and then I think that's all. Yeah. So she's actually downstairs trying to organize some of the gifts that she's bought for me. And so I'm gonna stay up here and wrap the things I have left, organize a bit more of my packing. And then I think the clothes that are in the dryer, I'm just like fluffing up right now, and I'll be able to finish up packing with that as well. So we are so close to being like done and everything. I think it's only 5 o'clock, 5:20. And we're gonna maybe open some gifts tonight and then just chillax. I don't know, chill out, watch the Christmas movie last night here. And yeah, so that's my little update. No, because one thing about me, I'm gonna come on after I've taken off all my makeup, after I'm really tired. We have very orange lighting, and I'm gonna come on and say goodnight to you guys. As you guys saw, we had a very just cozy night. I really just wanted to be able to spend time with her, document some of it for myself, and document some of it to throw into this video. But overall, it's just like a very like chill last night, very like cozy and just like good quality time. So we like what did we do? Well, obviously like we did the shopping stuff. I talked to you guys when we got back, but I feel like there was something we did before like opening the gifts. Oh, well, we had to do all the wrapping of stuff. So she wrapped up all the gifts that she had for me that she wanted to give me now, and then I did the same with a few gifts that I got today. And then we relaxed for a little bit. We watched a like 20-minute short, like Christmas short kind of thing, and then we opened up our gifts for each other. It was like honestly perfect. Like I feel like what we like gifted each other now, like I kept a couple gifts to give her like on Christmas morning for her to open up, and then she did the same with me. There's some stuff she wants to mail to me. And then we watched Arthur's Christmas, which actually one of the things that she threw in last minute, she's like, I forgot that I got this for you and Nico, which is my brother. I don't know how often I say his name on here, but with Nico is Arthur Christmas DVD. So it's just one of those things that's like, we just want to have it, like in case our digital copy ever goes away, we have a DVD as well. It's just like, I love that movie. I introduced it to Riley for the first time this year. Can't believe she hadn't watched it. It came out in 2011. If you guys haven't watched it, it is just such a wholesome, great animated Christmas movie. I have watched it now 3 times this year. Yeah. Anyways, it has been such a nice evening. I'm gonna wrap up all of the last minute like actual packing, and that way I only have the true last minute things that like I can only put in the morning once I finish like brushing my teeth and things like that. But yeah, honestly everything should fit on top of like the little gifts that she's given me, so everything should be good, and I was just hoping that like the weight is fine. I'm assuming it will be, but I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna head to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. I have not talked with you guys all day, I don't think, because I think I packed my camera up last night before I went to bed. So I took some clips on my phone because I was like, I don't even know where I put my camera. Like, is it in my backpack? Is it in a suitcase? Like, which suitcase? It was in my backpack, in case you're curious. But this morning was so like just perfect and chill because I didn't fly out until 12:30. So my uncle came and picked me up in the morning. We went up to the Kansas City area. We got crepes at our like favorite crepe place in like the Kansas City Lawrence area. So good. It's called like Seven Swan Creperie or something like that. Beautiful. And then he dropped me off at the airport, and then I flew to DC. I got to my Airbnb and the sunset. You guys, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? It was so beautiful. Like, one thing about me, I love a good sunset and a good sunrise. I saw a beautiful sunrise this morning. I saw a magnificent 10 out of 10 sunset tonight. And then I just got my food. So it is currently 5:30 or something like that. And I'm officially like settled in. I thought I was maybe gonna go to my work to do some like prep stuff for my meeting tomorrow, but I think I can do it all from here. I'll just be more efficient that way. So I have my food ordered. I love this ramen place. Let me show you it. It is called Jinya Ramen Bar, so it does have more locations than just here, but I just love it from here. I get the chicken wonton ramen and I add a seasoned egg, and then I get a second egg. So we have 2 eggs in there, but you know, it's okay. And then I did go ahead and order a side of the edamame as well. So I just have YouTube up already, of course. There's basketball games on tonight that I'm excited about. But for now, I'm just gonna eat because I am starving, and I will check in with you guys later. Is this lighting harsh? Yes. I don't know if you guys recognize like the same kind of vibe of this place, but I am actually staying in the same Airbnb that I stayed in last time I was in DC, but at that time I was upgraded to a 2-bedroom corner unit. They know how to do that. They know how to give you like a taste where you are gonna wanna book that 2-bedroom, but that was not in the budget for like, with work, you get like a per diem. The 2-bedroom was not in budget. 1-bedroom was, and so I really like being in an apartment. Like it feels a lot more homey than a hotel, especially if I'm gonna be here for like 6 nights. I didn't want a hotel that I don't know, like I like the idea of like having separate spaces for living and then like having like the bedroom and a kitchen, like it's just kind of homier. But I will say, I think this is the first time that I realized like how sterile and like an apartment can be. Like I really love the home I have created at my place, and like there's still more I would love to be able to do with it, but at the same time, like I just didn't realize like being here, and like they're not gonna make it super homey because it's just like an Airbnb that like is in your standard like apartment-esque complex. But it's just like interesting kind of having that first like, whoa, I kind of don't love this like incredibly modern plain space. It's weird. Anyways, I want to go to bed. It's currently 9:15 and I told my coworkers I'd be in the office at 7:30 tomorrow, which means I'm gonna wake up at probably like 6:30. My body, that's like 5:30, because I think I have adjusted to like the central time zone being in Kansas for several days. So at least my body isn't gonna be thinking it is like 3:30 or yeah, 3:30 in the morning with Pacific time zone, but it's still gonna be like early. Before I do that, I wanted to give you guys a reading update because on the plane, I started A Promise of Peridot, and I did have to like use some context clues from the beginning of this to remind myself everything that happened at the end of A Dawn of Onyx. But with that, I am really enjoying this. Like this is a great start to the second book. The enemies to lovers, or enemy to lovering. Yikes. I dog-eared my book. That was a crazy adventure. I had no bookmark and I did not want to have to think about what page I was on, and I just did it. It was a very freeing feeling, if I'm honest, but I am on chapter 16, 136 pages in. Wow. I mean, wow. Like, this is a continuation of A Dawn of Onyx, so this is a trilogy, and yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It's, you know, your fantasy romance. You have like this adventure quest kind of thing going on. The plot is making sense as far as like the progression of the first book into this. Like it makes sense what we're doing. I feel like it's just like good so far, and I love like the side characters that we're getting, because like you kind of definitely have this found family element of this book and the series so far, I guess trilogy so far, and you're seeing some side characters and a potential like love story going on there, and I'm loving it. It's giving slow burn. It's giving we're gonna see them together in the final book or something, you know. But I have started this and I have really enjoyed it so far. I think I'm just gonna like put on a YouTube video and fall asleep. I'm probably gonna put one on to like wind down, and then I'm gonna put on something that I'll probably end up falling asleep too. So it has been a great first night. I mean, all I did was order food in one of my favorite places and then do some work. I was just on my computer prepping some stuff for tomorrow's meeting, but that's why I kind of realized like I don't think I'm gonna be that focused. Like I think I'm gonna do everything I can now, like mentally, but then I'd rather just wake up early and knock it all out at work. I'm definitely someone that like does not thrive anymore like with staying up late to finish work. I'd rather go to bed and then like wake up super early, because when I get tired, I'm just slow at everything. So unless it's like an 8 a.m. meeting kind of thing where like you do not have time in the morning, I'm gonna get sleep and just wake up extra early. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. Wow, okay. Yeah, I woke up dead to the world. Shocker. I probably went to bed around 10:30. Woke up to my alarm at 6:30. I was kind of in and out of sleep. I was having like weird dreams, like not bad, but just like these are so out of pocket. The sun has not risen yet. It is rising, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready and head out the door. I just brushed my hair, put on some makeup. I was gonna curl my hair, and then I woke up and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So luckily I laid out what I was gonna wear last night. Now I just need to put my laptop in my bag, grab my coat, and head out. Oh my gosh, not me pretty much having the same lighting as like the last time. Oh no, I think I got a little daylight that was coming through the windows, and so we were able to chat. I'm gonna be so honest, guys. It is 12 a.m. I just got back to my place. I am so tired, so I just want to cozy up with my PJs, get into bed, and knock out, and you and I will chat in the morning. I'll give a little recap of today, and then we'll figure out if we're going anywhere tomorrow. The plan is to maybe go down to Old Town Alexandria and walk around their little old town, like cute, just like wintry December time in DC area, but I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to agree to that right now when I'm just so tired in this moment. So we'll see, but that's a tomorrow morning discussion. Good morning. Good morning. I think it is a little before 8, and I just got up. I had to pee so bad. So that is my alarm clock. I would have loved another 2 hours. So today's Saturday, and I do want to check some work stuff, but overall, I have today and tomorrow here in DC. Tomorrow, though, shows like there's gonna be rain and stuff, so I want to maximize today, and that way, if I do want to just be like here, not having to go out into the rain tomorrow, like I feel like then at least I've enjoyed some parts of DC. I think I mentioned it last night, when I lived here, I never made it to Old Town over in Alexandria, and so I want to go there today. There are coffee shops, there's a couple bookstores I want to go to, there's breakfast spots, I'm sure. Like, it's just like a cute little area, and so, well, on the pictures, you know, like just like a cute old town, downtown kind of vibe. And so that's what I think I want to do this morning. I think the bookstore is open at 10. Oh my gosh. And the coffee shop in general, the coffee shop that I want to go to is already open. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the day, and then I'm gonna look at stuff, but I think we might just Uber. I'm used to like the system here as far as like the bus and the like actual metro and everything, but I'm thinking it's a long metro bus excursion, and Ubering may be worth it. So I'm gonna look at it now. Wow. Okay, I'm officially ready. I have a like tight long sleeve under this, a sweater, puffer jacket, jeans, my comfy shoes, and I have my long coat out in the living room. So I'm gonna go ahead and call an Uber. There is a bus route, but it's like an hour, and the Uber is gonna be 20 minutes. And I feel like right now I would like to just take the Uber down there, and then I can easily take the bus back. So it is nice that from Ballston to Alexandria, there is like just a single bus route to take me down there. Like, that's what I just love about DC. They have enough routes that like there are options for you to just get from point A to point B 9 times out of 10. And that's what I love. So I feel cute. I feel ready to tackle this cold day and just enjoy somewhere that I have not been before. Okay, I am bright with the sun. Wow, okay. I am bright? Yeah, sure. Feels really nice though. So I just got to Old Town Books. Also, I have no idea how loud I'm talking because of these AirPods, but I just got to Old Town Books. This is one of the few bookstores in Old Town Alexandria. So there are two that I really want to go to while I'm down here, and then the other one's on the opposite side. I just don't know actually how far of a walk that is, but I would love to go if I can. But we're gonna go in here, we're gonna see what they have. I do have another Friends Miss like book exchange thing, so I want to see if maybe I could get something for them in here. We'll see what they have. So like I said, this one is Old Town Books. The other one is Friends to Lovers bookstore. Now I'm very excited that they like figured something out because they just opened down here like a couple months ago, a month, I don't know, it wasn't that long, and then their building, like another store in it, had suffered a fire and they had like smoke damage from it, so they had to shut down that location. So they're working to find a new location, even short term, whatever it may be. And so I just saw that on December 7th they were able to find like at least a little spot in one of the other stores to kind of set up, at least for now, a little bookstore. So we're gonna go in there as well after this. Okay, I just got done at Old Town Books. I wasn't successful in buying anything, but there's nothing that like jumped out to me to buy, and I didn't want to buy just to buy. So we're gonna head over to Friends to Lovers bookstore and see what we can find. Okay, I got done with the Friends to Lovers bookstore, and I'm currently waiting on my Uber to head back to the Airbnb, and so I will just talk with you whenever I get back. You guys, I have not been in this place when it's been like the afternoon and like sun is coming in. This is gorgeous. Like, I guess these, well, no, I'm directionally challenged. I'm not even gonna play with that, but amazing lighting as far as just like general happiness of seeing direct sunlight into someone's home. But oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, I have to pee so bad and then we'll chat. Oh my gosh, besties, I'm tired. I'm tired, and I thought I was gonna maybe like leave again to go to Georgetown. I know it is a beautiful day, I know that. But that's why Uber exists. I could just Uber tomorrow if it's raining. Like, I know the metro, not even the metro, it's the bus route from Ballston, which is where I'm staying, to Georgetown. Easy peasy. I have an umbrella if I need that, but also Uber exists if I don't want to do that tomorrow. But I'd love to go, I think, to Georgetown tomorrow. I mean, if you guys have watched my videos of me coming out to DC and when I lived here as well, like, I love Georgetown. I love it with all of my heart. I romanticize it so much. Now, I will say, I also really liked Alexandria. Like, Old Town Alexandria was just so beautiful, honestly. I mean, something I just love about DC and like the suburbs of DC are just all of like the little brick buildings and the brick like homes, and it's just cute and quaint, and I love just like how accessible everything is. Like, I love the metro system, I love the bus system, I love just like how walkable everything is. Like, you can just take the bus or metro to a different little area, and that area just has so much to just like walk and explore, and I love this so much. I really just wish winter didn't exist here and there was a beach closer. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be perfect to me and I would have never moved. So I went to Old Town Books. I didn't end up getting anything. There's obviously books that I would have loved to have gotten, but nothing like jumped out to me that like I really want this book. And then as far as like their, I don't know, like little merch things or whatever, there was this candle that I would have loved to have been able to get by like Friendsmas Book Exchange Girly Pop, but it was $25 itself. And we do have like a $35 limit on the exchange itself, but even, let's say it was more than that, like to think about spending $25 on like a candle that was like the single wick kind of candle, I'm like, I just don't think that isn't financially responsible for me to do right now. So I did not get anything from there, and then I walked over to the Friends to Lovers bookstore. Now I think I mentioned this, but I can't remember, but when they first opened like a month or so ago, pretty quickly, like within a week or I think, one of their like building neighbors had a fire and their store suffered smoke damage, and so much of their stuff was like harmed in that and like not sellable because of that. And so they have been like trying to recover and like, you know, do fundraisers and things. And I just love how the town of Alexandria, like that community, came together to help them. There's so many stores that reached out to them like unsolicited, to like host like some different like books in their own store to help them. And so they have a scavenger hunt on their Instagram. If you go to their Instagram, I think it's Friends to Lovers Bookstore, I mean, if you just search it, it will be easy to pop up. It is just the cutest little thing. But they have a scavenger hunt where like all these businesses in Old Town have like just like a small shelf of their books that you can buy, and you know, those proceeds go to them. And it's just like so sweet to see all of those stores and stuff want to help them. But they also were able to get a bigger area, more of like a room, upstairs at this winery place. And so that's where I went, where it's more of a hosting, you know, like not just like, oh, a shelf there and no one really like works there. Like, no, like this actually has like a Friends to Lover bookstore worker. And so I didn't take that much footage from it because, I mean, it's just like the size of like a bedroom, like a small bed. No, not even a bedroom. It's like a walk-in closet size, like a little bigger than that. And so it's, you know, you yourself and the worker in a close space, and like if anyone else is there, like, you know, it's just, you don't really bust out a camera and be like, let me get the best shot, everyone. Sorry, don't mind me, just get in my shot. Like, no, you just don't do that. So I know I didn't get much footage for you, but they had like a great variety. They had a great selection of like the romance side of things, but they also had like the fantasy, sci-fi. Like, it's not like a ton, but considering the circumstances, I felt like they had quite a lot to work with. And like they had some popular ones, but also books that I have a hard time finding. I know Dana is gonna be so sad if she's watching this, but they had so much of Zodiac Academy, and I cannot tell you how hard it is for me to find that book places. I don't know, like the first book, I have no idea why. They probably had like 10 copies. Did I buy it? No. But I was just so impressed with the selection that they had there. And then they had some really cute merch. I mean, again, I didn't really want to buy for myself here. And with the budget of being $35, and like the whole point of it is to, you know, have a blind date with the book that you're creating. A lot of that money would go towards the tote that I saw that was really cute or whatever. So I did get a bookmark from that store, and I did buy one book that I read the back of it and I was like, this sounds so good. And I haven't heard anyone talk about it from my memory, which, you know, it doesn't say a whole lot, but from my recent memory, I haven't heard anyone talk about this. And it is House of the Beating Wings by Olivia Wildenstein. So it's the Kingdom of Crows and includes bonus content and brand new chapter. Okay, slay. It's considered romance, but it's definitely fantasy romance. So at the top it says, free the crows, Fallon, and they will make you queen. So I believe that is the prophecy. Now I'm just gonna read you the back because I read this and I was like, no, like, I wanna buy this. I wanna buy this. Why is no one talking about this? Is it bad? Like, I didn't even look it up on Goodreads. I refuse. I don't wanna do that. And potentially ruin this for me. But all her life, Fallon Rossi has been marked by her half-humanity. Nearly every pure-blooded fairy at court has looked down on her for her curved ears, lack of magic, and fondness for water serpents. But never Dante, the Prince of Luce. The flirtatious royal has held Fallon's heart ever since Dante gave Fallon her first kiss. But as doubts creep in of how a fey prince and a halfling could ever have lasting happiness together, Fallon finds hope in an oracle's prophecy. She will be queen. She will be queen. What a time for me to mess up. But first, she must free the crows. Confused yet determined, Fallon embarks on the hunt that could give her everything she's wanted but couldn't have. Power, respect, perhaps even acceptance, and most desirably, her prince. But unknown to Fallon, her quest will unleash more than just her destiny, and when the ancient demon awakens, he plans to have Fallon all to himself. Yeah. Danielle L. Jensen is quoted, and she's, the author of The Bridge Kingdom, but also Fate Inked in Blood. It says, utterly addictive and smolderingly sexy. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. Are we just, we're just not gonna talk about it? Yeah. So, I'm excited for this one. I want to see, this maybe at the audiobook, I don't know. You can't see it, but I'm crying. Maybe you can't see it. My eyes just watered up so quick. Are you kidding me? Did you see that art? Did you guys? It is giving, it's giving Belladonna, it's giving Phantasma. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my God, no one told me. No one told me. I didn't see that artwork until I just opened it. Okay, no, I'm okay. And then I also got this sticker. I bought the bookmark, but whatever, okay. And then I got this sticker, and it says shop small, and it's shop ALX, which is short for Alexandria. So shop local, shop small, and I just think that's cute. Okay, that's just the book that I got. I do want to go to Georgetown tomorrow. I want to go to the Barnes that just opened there. If you watched my last time here where I did a daily vlog going to Georgetown, I noted that there's a Barnes that was opening. It is now opened, and when I saw pictures of the inside, just on Yelp or Google, I don't remember when I looked it up, it looked cute. It looked cute, and it looked like Georgetown. And so I desperately want to go. I just feel not great. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just hot. I want fresh air. The car ride over here kind of made me a little nauseous. I do not get car sick normally, so I don't know what was going on. I was okay. So I think I just need to relax a little bit. Maybe I will make it over to Georgetown today, but I do have tomorrow, and I live in 2024 where I can get in a car with a stranger that will drive me there, so it is what it is. I'm also maybe going to be going to a basketball game at 5. So the high school that I coached at before I moved, they have a home game today at 5, and so I would love to go, and I plan to go. I'm just hoping it works out. I feel well, I'm not tired, I'm not asleep, weather's okay, so it's not too far from here, so I'd like to go to that if I can. So yeah, okay, that's my update. I'm gonna relax for a little bit, just take a deep breath, and then I will check in with you guys later. So I worked for about, I don't know, a little over an hour, and then I just put on my navy fleece button jacket thing underneath my big coat. We're gonna go get some food, practically a very early dinner / very late lunch. I'm starving. And then around 4:30, I'm gonna head over to the school so I can hopefully be there for the basketball game. But we're gonna go eat at a place that will hopefully good food, but also the KU basketball game that starts in about 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna walk over there and then walk to the school after. But I'm definitely hungry, definitely tired. So I'm really hoping that just, I don't know, I eat, I get some energy back, and then we can head to the game. Okay, I just got done eating at the mussel, I don't remember what it was called. You guys saw it in the like menus and stuff, but I had white wine mussels and they are so good. And they had like a special where like a half pot of them was $18. I think that's normally like 20 something. So we love a good deal. And now I'm headed to the game. Good morning, happy Sunday. I think it is 9:30. So I didn't talk with you after I said I was heading to the basketball game. I didn't film any of that because something about filming high schoolers feels weird. So I didn't film there, but I went to the game, watched the game, we won, so great, and then I had to get out the door. So I came back home last night, decent time, and I did some work for a couple of hours and then I knocked out. I think I was asleep by 10 and then I woke up at like a little after 8:30. Slowly woke up, took a shower, hair is drying. Honestly not doing too bad. I am debating on what I want to do. I'm thinking I do want to go ahead and head down to Georgetown. What I'm really trying to figure out is if I want to Uber or take the metro. Like there's a bus route that takes me there, but like it's so gloomy. I imagine it's cold. I don't know yet. So I put on some tights under my comfy pants because I don't know if I want to wear like a skirt and like shoes that are cute, or if I just want to be like comfortable and warmer. I'm leaning towards that route because like who really cares? So I'm thinking I'm gonna wear these comfy pants with the tights under it as just like an extra layer. And then I'm debating on the top. I just threw this on just to like have something on right now, but I don't know what top I want to wear. So that's my current dilemma. But I think that I want to go back to, I think it's blank coffee, it's blank something. It's a coffee shop that I went to last time I was out here and last time I went to Georgetown. And they had, I think it was a blueberry matcha. It was just so good. Whatever that was, it was delicious. And so I want to go there because I remember really liking the matcha that I got. And then it's just like a block or two from the Barnes. So I figured that is a good spot to like be dropped off at and everything. So try to figure that out. Like I said, it's about 9:30 or so. And Barnes doesn't open until 11. Now I could go to the coffee shop and like read some or whatever, but maybe just wait to go until like 10:30. I could go to the coffee shop, get my coffee, drink that a little, and then like go to Barnes. It's like my thought process. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up my computer and do some work. I don't know, I think it's in my room, but yesterday I used my Kindle for the first time to like actually read. I know it's like a little embarrassing because I've had it for like, I don't know, over a week or so, but I just didn't really have like a reason to use it yet. Like I could use it just to say that I read on it, but like I didn't have a book that I needed it for at this point. So I had the A Promise of Perdo from the library, like an ebook that I downloaded yesterday on it. Because I know I was going to be like traveling and stuff, and I thought maybe I'd read in the car on the way to Alexandria, but I didn't end up doing that. But when I was at the game, I was there like, well, I wasn't there early, I was there on time, but just when you have like a tournament or just a series of games, it's very easy for those to get behind. So we were behind on when the girls were going to play, and so I was just sitting there reading. That was so fun. That was just so easy. So I really liked that. I think so I was at 30% before. I think I'm now, let me just go get the Kindle. Waking up, swipe up. I'm now 42% of the way through it, so I'm on chapter 21. Oh, sorry guys. I'm on chapter 21. I had a hard time putting it down, if I'm honest, at the game, because it was getting to like such a good point and such like a thrilling point that I was like, I have to read this, but oh my god, the game is starting, like what do I do? And so like I did have to finish like the chapter for sure, like throughout the game. Like I was like, anytime there's a timeout, end of a quarter, whatever, like I was reading a few more pages. So yeah, I read another 10% or something there, which was just cool to be able to like have that easy access, because I knew I didn't want to bring more than my purse, which could only hold the Kindle. It could hold a paperback like on its own, but like when I had my camera, my wallet, my phone, and everything else with me, like that space gets limited. So the Kindle was perfect to bring, and I really liked using it. But yeah, no, I'm really liking that book. I would love to say like, oh, I'm gonna finish it today. It's a Sunday, I don't really have many plans. I'm not gonna guarantee that today, no. But I do hope to do some reading, but at the same time, I really need to edit. I really need to get some work done. And I wanna go to Georgetown. There's games on, like, there's YouTube videos to watch. I don't know, so I don't know how much reading I'll really get done today. I have really enjoyed filming this past weekly vlog. So like obviously today is Sunday and getting back on a normal routine, this is the final day. And I really enjoyed it because, hold on, the freaking back of my head itches. I miss my shampoo that helps with like my dry skin. Ugh, I didn't bring it with me and that was stupid. So I just have this like dry patch of skin. Like it just itches the base of my head. Ugh. Anyways, okay. As I was saying, I really enjoyed filming this weekly vlog because as much as like it's very different than the week before, and I know it's not going to be as long, thank God, because you know I hadn't started editing this, but I feel like I just really like filming consistent weekly vlogs because you can really see how like someone's day-to-day is so different, and like normal life, you're not always able to read as much. Like, hello, I was down for the count. I was down for the count in the last weekly vlog because I was dying, it felt like. So I'm like, I know I was just home a lot and not doing anything but reading. Here, you guys saw, like, I was traveling, I was visiting home, I was working on top of that, trying to maximize my time with my mom, and then I was coming here and I was here for meetings, and then I'm having a couple days off, but I'm here. Like, I don't want to necessarily just sit in the Airbnb and not do anything when I am very familiar with this area, really love this area. There's just so much to see and do, and so many coffee shops, so many different bookstores and restaurants and just little areas to explore that I don't want to just sit and read. So I like being able to showcase all of that, and I feel like this is very fun. It's very fun for me to also be able to document and like look back on this at some point in my life. Yeah, it's just me being excited to still be filming one of these. Well, I know it's not going to be as long, but it's just looking at this and seeing an 8-minute clip for no good reason. Okay, I will check in with you guys whenever I have a real update. I wish I could just, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I actually want to do it. There's a Starbucks like right down there, right here, and do I want to go get something, like a drink? Like I'm thinking like a peppermint hot cocoa. Like, do I want to go get something so I can like have that here? But that means I have to leave to get it, even if it's a 2-minute walk, not even a 1 minute, 30-second walk from the actual building. I doubt it. Okay, I decided to put on a sweatshirt and I put a little concealer on, and that's it. That's all I had the energy for. Like, it's amazing what a little concealer and some Aquaphor will do. And some lotion, which I expect I will need much more when I get back. My skin is just so dry when you actually visit like winter places. Wow, I am starving, so I'm excited to head to Georgetown. I did some good work this morning. I'm now ready. I'm just in like comfy stuff. So we're gonna head to Georgetown and go to the coffee shop. It's called Blank Street. Remember that now. It's called Blank Street. So we're going there first, gonna get a matcha, maybe like food of some sort, and then we're gonna go to Barnes. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hold this up and fight back the fear and anxiety that comes with vlogging in public, but I just got off on a side street. There's just gonna be people walking by and I just have to accept that. But I pulled off so that I could put on my gloves because it is so cold, and I just like had to hold my matcha, which it's a blueberry matcha and it is so good. It has oat milk in it, which I don't normally get, but it tastes good. Honestly, I just pulled off this so I could update you guys, but mainly put on my gloves because it's freezing. So we're heading to Barnes now, and I just want to browse. I don't know if there's anything I want to get. I want to look at their little extra goodies maybe for the book exchange side of things, but other than that, I just want to browse and go to this new Barnes. I just got back to the Airbnb and I have a haul for you guys. I didn't really like film, I feel like, a whole lot. I really just went to Barnes, and then on my walk like back afterwards, just to get in a spot to have like an Uber pick me up, I stopped in TJ Maxx. And I did pop into Anthropologie. I just like didn't get anything. I just wanted to see what glasses that they had. But at Barnes, I ran into Bestie Allie. So I had posted on my story that I was like there, and then when I was kind of done browsing and like ready to like go back downstairs to go check out, I was just on Instagram and I saw Allie's story that she like posted a picture of the Barnes and tagged Georgetown. I immediately texted her and I immediately called her and I'm like, dude, where are you? Where are you? And so we ran into each other. Like, what are the odds that, you know, she was here at the same time I was, and that we were both like in Georgetown at that Barnes? Like, what a dream come true. It was just so like, what are the odds? And oh my god, so nice to see you. So we took a selfie as girls do, and then like I was heading out. So I have two, oh geez. Well, I have three things to show you, but I got two books. The first thing that isn't a book though, is I got this bookmark. So I'm gonna throw this into the Friendsmas gift that I have on next Saturday. So what a cute bookmark. And then I have two books that I picked up. Both of them I've heard no one talk about, so it's like they didn't look familiar to me in any way. I was just like browsing, I picked them up, and then I liked the like synopsis, and so I grabbed it. The first one is Winter Song by S.J. Jones. I love that, S and like J. Jones. Like, oh my gosh. And it's a duology. So look for the next book in the Winter Song duology. The next one is Shadow Song. So Winter Song and then Shadow Song. I love a good duology. Love a good duology. So it says at the top, the last night of the year, now the days of winter begin, and the Goblin King rides abroad searching for his bride. So it is fantasy romance, and it's one of those things where it's like, our main female character has always heard that, you know, the king is dangerous and blah blah blah, and then her sister is like taken or kidnapped or something, and so she has to go down to the underground to save her, and then drawn to the strange, captivating world she finds and the mysterious man who rules it, she soon faces an impossible decision. And with time and the old laws working against her, she must discover who she truly is before her fate is sealed. So it's dark, romantic, and powerful. Winter Song will sweep you away to a world you won't soon forget. So it just sounded good when I read the synopsis. And then this other one I actually like originally picked up because it's by Alexandra Christo, which this author wrote To Kill a Kingdom and Princess of Souls. Both of them are like fairy tale retellings, and I just really enjoyed that. So I think both of these were in the YA like fantasy section. So this one is The Night Hunt. I mean, I love the covers. I love them so much. Oh, it says it on the back. Great, great, great. So they also wrote City of Spells and Into the Crooked Place. Cool. But Atia is a monster who feeds on fear. As the last of her kind, she rides into the shadow of the world to escape the wrath of the unpredictable gods. Silas is a herald, carrying messages and ferrying the death as punishment for a past he can't remember. Stripped of his true name, he yearns to recover his identity. Atia would never dream of allying with someone like Silas, but when she breaks the sacred law and the gods send monsters to hunt her, Silas offers an irresistible deal. He'll help avenge her family and take on the gods who are now after her if she helps him break his curse and restore his humanity. All they need to do is kill 3 powerful creatures, a vampire, a banshee, and one of the very gods who destroyed both their lives. Only together can Atia and Silas finally rewrite their destinies. Yeah. It just sounds so good. It just sounds fun. Oh, Rachel Gillig is a author that wrote this. I love stories about things that go bump in the night, and The Night Hunt delivers. This was such a fun fantasy read. I just like this author, and so I'm excited to read that one. But those are the things that I got at Barnes, and then when I popped into TJ Maxx, I was specifically going to look for their glasses, which she actually wrapped this so well I don't want to unwrap it. But it is basically one of the anthropology glasses, and it has, if you know, if you watch my channel, you've seen my pumpkin one, and it has like white, kind of like I would say a cheetah print, but it's like all white, kind of speckled around, and then there's like random pumpkins on it. This is like that, but instead of pumpkins, they're red bows. It was so cute, and I was like, well, here we go, okay. So those are the things that I got, and I liked it because this one was $14 and this one was $13. I think like for generally newer paperbacks, they're always $19 to $23. And so I was just like, oh, I love finding like, I don't know, older books, especially like YA. I think a lot of them can end up a little cheaper as well. Like even $5, like guys, $5 is $5, like that adds up. And so like for this, saving $7 and $6, so $13, like $13 is $13. So I love seeking out books that like aren't as well known, are older, but still have, you know, a great shot at being an amazing book. But yeah, that's all that I have to show. It is now 2 o'clock and I'm thinking of going somewhere to watch the Chiefs game. I just don't know where yet. It's an hour into it, so maybe I should look at what the time is. Like, kind of like, you know, what quarter are we in, whatever. Google Chiefs 7-0. 10 minutes left in the second quarter, and then we're going. So I'll go somewhere for the second half. That gives me time to just put it on here for a little bit, and at halftime I'll figure out where I want to go and just like eat some food, watch some football, and then be able to come back here and just relax for the rest of the day and evening. You guys, first of all, this apartment setup is kind of like giving me a glimpse into what like future videos could be. So I don't know if I said it already. Well, no, because I just found out when I was leaving for Kansas. But I won't be renewing my lease in the beginning of March. because like my current place, like I can't get the dog that I want. So it was very disheartening to like learn that and know like I for sure have to move. But now at least I know that. So without renewing my lease, I had to find somewhere different. And I'm thinking of going back into a more standard like apartment, even for a year, like be somewhere cheaper. Like I can still live in like a modernized place, cheaper than what I was doing, still am doing, but like just being in a more like an apartment, I'm like, huh, like this could be a vibe, a setup in future videos. Weird. Anyways, change of plans. I went and picked up some food because I learned I didn't get the Chiefs game from where I'm at, and with like the Washington Commanders playing right now, I don't think I'm really gonna get access to the Chiefs game going anywhere, and the rain is supposed to start soon. I literally left to like walk and pick up the food I wanted, and like rain, there's like light rain already, and I was like, oh, good call, because I didn't bring an umbrella. Luckily I was only going like a block, but I went to this place, it's called Poke It Up. Like I'm just trying to show you guys the thing. So I got boba. This is where I always got boba at this place. Every time I went to like the girls basketball practice, I would always stop by, get boba, and then walk to practice or game. And then I got like a poke bowl. So it's kind of like a Chipotle but for poke. And so I got spicy tuna, crab, cucumber edamame, mango, carrot. I think that was it. I got some crunchy onion on top, and then I got spicy aioli and eel sauce. Oh, and obviously like the rice at the bottom, the sushi rice. So I love this place. If you are near here at any point and you like poke bowls and stuff, it is so good. And I feel like it's reasonably priced. I think both of these things were $21. And so most of my boba's places cost me anywhere from $6 to $7. And then like having your kind of meal be about 15 or so, I feel like for like good quality food is pretty good, especially in a place like DC. So I feel like it's fairly priced across the board, and just really great food. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube right now, eat this, and then I'll figure out kind of next steps. I know I need to do some work, I need to make a thumbnail, and I need to do editing. So it's kind of on the agenda for the rest of the day. Okay, well, it looks a lot brighter, I feel like, than it actually is, because it is currently 4:45 and there's no sun. Not even like, oh, the sun's set, but like it's just cloudy. So it's amazing what just enhanced exposure will do. So like I said, it's about 4:45, and I ate my food. 10 out of 10, my mom called me. So we were on the phone for about 30, 40 minutes, I don't know, and then I continued watching YouTube. I made my thumbnail for the Winter Diaries video, and because that goes live tomorrow, so kind of need to do that. I had to post it on Patreon, like early access today, and I was like, oh, I don't have the thumbnail for that, so needed to do that. And then, which reminds me, I need to set a timer. I have a timer, or not a timer, sorry, like an alarm thing that's meant to just help me with my videos. So turn it on for the right time zone change. Cool. That way I remember to actually like make it go live. Okay, please, if you do YouTube and you post on 2 different places, please let me know how you do it. Like, I think you just have to manually do it. I can't like post early access unlisted link to Patreon while also scheduling a upload, because like scheduling it takes it away from the unlisted, and then people with the unlisted link can't access. So then I just have to remember at the time that I'm supposed to like make it public and live for everyone to just do it. That's why we have an alarm clock. So I made the thumbnail, ate my food, talked to my mom, and then I've been editing. So I just finished my video for the 2025 new releases, and I probably had about, I'd say only 10 or so minutes left of footage to like go through, but when you have to do all the text and the image overlay and everything on it, that just took time. So I had still quite a few like books to add in there, and then I did my 5-star predictions as well, so I had to like get all the text in for that as well. But that is done. I'm gonna go do some work stuff now, and then I'll let my computer do the exporting side of things for this. It's about 25 minutes long, so I feel like that's pretty good for like a new releases. You don't want it to be forever. I really like how I structured this one. I think I talked about it. Did I talk about it in this video, or did I talk about it in the last weekly vlog? I think I talked about it in the last weekly vlog, considering that's when I filmed it. But I like how I filmed it with like not diving into the plot per se, but just giving you the vibes of each book. So I just added in kind of 3 bullet points. It's like, this is the book. There are vampires, it's a mystery, enemies to lovers. You know, like something like that. Without being like, it is about this, 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 and this is what this character is doing, and like, you get the vibe or you don't. Like, you like it or you don't, especially based on like that, I feel like. So I just really like how I structured it. I feel like it allows people to go in pretty blind into a book, especially when they don't really want to know the plot. Like a lot of the times I like to just know the vibe, and then I'll go in. And if it's like a very like confusing plot, sometimes like after like a few chapters, if I'm like still completely clueless, sometimes I will go and read the synopsis and be like, okay, that helps me. Other times I'm like, oh, I don't even need to read the synopsis. I know that this is fantasy romance, or I know that this involves a lost princess, or you know, like, and you just remember that kind of vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work, and then I'm going to let this video export after that. Oh, I'm trying to just think if there's anything else, but I don't think so. So yeah, I'll probably check in with you guys before like I go to bed, or before like I start doing the exporting thing, like whenever I kind of hit my next stopping point. So it's been a couple more hours. It is, I don't know, 6:45 or so, but I did all the work that I can do now. I need one of my coworkers to help me with this final step on something, and so I just need him to respond, and then I will have that sent out. But I realized that I could utilize this time now to start editing this, and by editing I mean step 1 is just to go through the footage and determine like what clips do I actually need to keep. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I fully thought through something. That's okay. I mean, it's just like a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. I was thinking I didn't take out my clips of me reading Queen of Shadows when I was doing the weekly vlog. And I thought, oh, I could utilize that maybe in the Throne of Glass vlog, but I think I already deleted those clips. I got trigger happy, I guess. But anyways, I figure I can start going through all this footage now. So that's gonna be the rest of my evening. I'm just not in the mood to read right now. I'm in the mood to watch YouTube videos. I'm going to watch Katie's readings. Katie's readings, 2025 reading journal setup. So that's the video I'm gonna watch now, but otherwise I'm just gonna go through my watch later list and just pick random videos. But I feel good about how I spent this afternoon. I was also freezing, and now I am just looking, no, we're back. But now I'm freaking hot, so. Okay, I just wanted to come on here, update you guys one last time. Wow, how weeks vary from one to the next. Because obviously last weekly vlog was me reading like a lot of stuff, and then this week it was like, she read like 200 pages, but that is just how it is. So I'm looking forward to just keeping up with these weekly vlogs. I've gotten such a great like response from my 3-hour one. Like, okay, message loud and clear. JC, just please film the weekly vlogs. Like, wow. Like, I don't think I've gotten like that much like engagement and like comments and stuff in a while. And just like the numbers, I'm like, oh, like this is a great performing video of mine, like compared to like the recent ones. Like, I honestly am shocked because it's a 3-hour video, but I greatly appreciate each and every person that has taken the time to watch any of it, because that is just, I'm sure, a daunting thing. And I've seen a couple comments that are kind of like, you know, these take me a while to watch, in the sense of like sometimes it'll be multiple days, because like you'll turn it on when you get home from work, and then maybe you'll turn it on while you're getting ready in the morning, and I'm the same way. Like, it is rare, you know, for someone to just have 3 hours to watch a video. No. We have stuff going on. But I do the same thing with people that post long form content. Sometimes it's like, oh, like I'm gonna watch 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, like whatever I'm doing, that I just want that video on in the background, or I'm wanting to watch it, whatever it may be. So I totally get it. I hear those comments because I am the same way. But okay, this was a lovely another weekly vlog. I feel just good and like back into filming these, which just makes me very happy to, like, I don't know, want to film them, have the time to film them in weeks like this, where like you definitely have some days in there that I was like, okay, I see you in the morning, and then like I saw you at night, and that was it. But you know, I try to make it up on the days that I don't have to be like in an office all day or whatever it may be. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.